There's definitely some social emotional qualities that we see in the women that get the biggest results the fastest. So if you don't resonate with this list, it doesn't mean it's not possible for you. It just means that you might have more emotional barriers to move through and that it might take you longer to see results than a woman who checks these boxes. So first and foremost is passion. Building a business is a lot of hard work and often for a long time before you are seeing big financial results. And so we find that women that have a lot of fire in their belly about making their vision come to fruition are the ones that stay the course until they get where they want to go. Similarly, those same women are like very self-motivated. They work really well on their own. They want to sit down and work on their business. They're not in a lot of resistance or procrastination around it. They have a growth mindset. They love learning. I want, this is probably one of the biggest ones for me, is that there will often be women who come in with excuses for why this doesn't work for me or that doesn't work for me. But the women that come in with an open disposition of what might I learn? How might this work for me? How might this apply to my business? Are the ones that keep moving forward and get the results because they're able to they're not they're not hitting self-imposed roadblocks the way someone with a fixed mindset would be. You like to write. So we're going to teach you how to write about your business. And so you will actually learn a really formulaic approach to powerful marketing copy. So you don't have to be an amazing, amazing writer to write powerful marketing copy. But we see that women who love to write, like they just land on their marketing copy faster because they're not afraid to let it all flow and to write drafts and to refine it until they find like the really clear, beautiful way to communicate their value to their soulmate customers. Women who see big results are open to learning new skills and technologies. So obviously we spoke to this in the growth mindset piece, but also just we see like a woman who's not intimidated by her computer. We spend a lot of time on our computers in this program. We spend a lot of time in Microsoft Excel, and we find that women who either already have a pretty good fluency with these kinds of technologies or are really open to learning them are going to be more inclined to just roll up their sleeves and get in there rather than dealing with any kind of resistance or barriers or intimidation on the technology side. That said, we have had so many women come in who are like, oh my God, spreadsheets. Oh my God, I'm so scared of this. But having the growth mindset and the determination and the passion sets them up to stick with that impossible until they make it possible for themselves. And it's so beautiful to watch that transformation of like, wow, I thought I was horrible with this, and here I am doing it. And last but not least is like actually having a good relationship with your computer. In this day and age, especially since COVID, our livelihood exists on the computer. And we've certainly had a lot of women, particularly healers, who are kind of like allergic to being on their computer and they don't want to, and they think technology is not their friend. And there's like, you know, there's sort of a power struggle happening there. And of course, we all have those days where we're mad at our tech. But being able to step into like my computer empowers me to give my gifts to the world, and I'm going to use it as my instrument, is really going to work in your favor in this program. So yeah, those are the ones that I see specifically. And also right timing. We haven't talked about right timing. There's often a woman who fits a lot of this profile, but she has something going on in her life. Like I'm getting married this month, or I'm getting my graduate degree, I'm working full time. That makes me more cautious about saying I think the program's a good fit for her. The women who I feel are real green light are the ones who are like, I am so ready. I have been putting the pieces together. I've saved my money. I've got blah, 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 blah. Like now is the time for me to do it. And there's this, you know, feeling in her of just real energetic clarity around timing that again, it's not like you can't do this program with lots of other things going on. I did this program running a really full business and mothering a toddler. But feeling aligned behind the timing for yourself of like, I am diving all in. This is my number one priority for the next 90 days is going to make a huge difference in your level of engagement and therefore your results.